Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We've got a K2 Mindbender 85. This has been kind of a really interesting ski to talk about over the years because it is an intermediate level ski, but kind of packs an interesting punch to it. You know, K2 does a nice job of putting more fun and more playful and more creative influences into their skis. And while it's better known to happen in their Reckoner series, the Mindbender series definitely takes it and puts its own all-mountain spin to it. So you end up with a ski like the Mindbender 85, and it is a really well-rounded all-mountain ski that can span, you know, if you take your square intermediate and then expand out a few levels, that's kind of where this thing fits in. Whether you're looking to buy your first pair of skis or you're looking for something to help you with progression, Mindbender 85 is a good value and a really kind of interesting ski in this range because it does punch above its level. Not too much going on with the construction, built with an aspen wood core. That's about it. K2 plays around with the sidewall style and moving from sidewall to cap in the tips and tails. So there is a little bit of a step down in the central, 2/3, I would say, kind of outside of the rocker zone that is mainly sidewall. But once you get into the rocker zone of the tip and in the tail, we move to full cap. So what that does is just allows for a little bit more flex in those areas. And the ski isn't overly stiff at all. It does have a nice predictable flex to it, but not too stiff at all. But yeah, not a whole lot going on with the build. You know, just it's amazing what they get out of a simple wood core. When we look at the camber profile, it'll kind of become more apparent how they add the energy and the performance to the ski. This is the 170. We're on the scale at 1,647 grams. Pretty light, pretty mobile. And that goes along with having a relatively short turn radius, 13.1 here in the 170. So we're just kind of getting beyond a race slalom side cut in this 85. So wider bodied ski and still a short turn radius means that you're getting quite a bit of edge grip and the capacity to make high edge angles and really kind of hook into that shorter turn radius because the ski is flexible. So if it were stiff and narrow and with that short turn radius, it takes a lot more effort to get it to go. But when it's a softer flex and a wider platform, it's easier to get the thing up on edge and even make higher edge angle carves. So really interesting what they've done here. And then there's that camber, you know, pretty long camber profile for a ski like this. It does provide nice energy built into the ski. And, you know, we do get some tip rocker. The wider these Mindbenders get, the more rocker we see. So stands to reason that this would be kind of the more traditionally shaped of the Mindbenders. Nothing crazy in terms of splay, pretty standard stuff. Same with taper. We do see that widest part is brought down a little bit into the ski to just help slightly with flotation and agility. You know, anytime you bring that widest part down, you're hooking into the edge sooner in the ski, and that just makes for a cleaner and friendlier initiation phase. Pretty long tail rocker. It's not terribly dramatic. You know, it's a low splay, but low, long tail rocker. And that delivers a really smooth feeling as well as holding that edge on the snow a little bit longer to get you that more advanced feeling rebound. And it does that without being overly demanding. This is a very accessible ski for a lot of different skiers. You know, it's not going to be the first choice for an aggressive expert that's looking to hit top speeds, but for someone who's progressing, you know, you're looking to buy your first pair of skis, spend most of your time on trail and really want something simple, smooth, easy to use, and with nice energy and solid snow feel. You could do a lot worse than a Mindbender 85. So make sure you check this ski out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.